The Storm Team Weather Lab, KMAC meteorologist Kellyanne Klass.
The latest drought monitor was just released yesterday morning, and it looks like moderate drought status is now creeping back into some of our northeastern counties and abnormally dry drought status for a good portion of the South Plains. This was due in part to a very dry April and dry beginning of May, but we had some rain last week that helped to put us back into a surplus of rainfall for the month of May. Now we are just in a surplus of about 1/10 of an inch of rainfall, and there's more rain on the way by later on today, but this morning we are starting off with a lot of cloud cover. Little Field Live Skyview showing a beautiful sunrise as the sun slowly begins to rise, but we are still remaining dry. So thick clouds this morning, but dry conditions. That's all going to change by later on today as a front begins to stall across our area. That front also going to supply some cooler air by tomorrow, but for today it's going to supply a lot of showers and thunderstorms, really beginning to be isolated around 2-3 o'clock. That's when that initiation begins to start. As it tries to slowly push down to the southeast, it becomes more widespread and a little bit more intense by the early evening hours. As it slowly pushes off into the rolling plains, we'll continue to see maybe a few lingering showers behind that, but this severe weather threat will be over before midnight tonight, so we can go to bed not having to worry. And then tomorrow morning we start off with some clouds and then turning to another chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms by tomorrow evening. Most of it will be after about 6 o'clock in the evening, very isolated in nature. This time kept to our western and central counties, slowly begins to move down to our south and then clears out again before midnight. So today and tomorrow don't have to worry about an overnight threat, but today will be a better chance to see some severe weather. As of now, in a slight risk for severe weather for here in the Hub City and down to our southeastern counties, including the rolling plains. That's a better potential to see a few more widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms embedded with some of those severe weather potential and severe weather threats. So what's included with those threats? Well, large hail and damaging winds are going to be the primary concern. Isolated tornadoes may be in our extreme eastern counties, but it's really not looking likely. Those cloud bases are going to be well up into the atmosphere, which means a tornado potential really not expected to be likely. You need a low cloud base for anything to really begin to develop. So it looks like the main threats today will be large hail and damaging wind. And the good news about tomorrow, we don't have a severe weather threat. We're just in a general thunderstorm category. And so that means we'll just be getting some much needed rainfall in some of our western counties. Otherwise, this morning, a wide range in temperatures thanks to some of that cloud cover. Areas off to our northwest seeing temperatures into the upper 40s, lower 50s, thanks to a little bit more clear conditions where we have some of that thick cloud cover. That's where it's a lot warmer, helping to keep that heat in. Temperatures into the mid 70s in Jayton, Gale, lower 70s near Lamesa and Snyder as well. High temperatures today. Everyone is going to feel the heat. Temperatures will be to the upper 80s, lower 90s. Our average this time of year is about 84 degrees. So we will be unseasonably warm and a little bit hot today here in Lubbock, a high temperature of 90 degrees. We'll keep a southwesterly wind sustained at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and then we get cooler tomorrow thanks to that front. Temperatures tomorrow will drop into the mid 80s both Saturday and Sunday. Lower 80s by Monday. Take full advantage of Monday's forecast because by Tuesday we're already rebounding back up into the upper 80s. Lower 90s for both Wednesday and Thursday.
Say the 80s and 90s, I'll take it compared to the hundreds we saw 2 weeks ago.
I will take anything besides the triple digits like we saw a few weeks ago. I think the 90s are still a little bit hot for me, especially for this time of year, but I'm thinking Sunday and Monday, the best days that you could possibly ask for.
I'm already thinking to Memorial Day weekend.
Oh yeah, hopefully it won't be that hot.